Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Lakers schedule until the end of 2024 year, 6 tough challenges, 2 easy games. The Los Angeles Lakers are enjoying mixed results so far this season with rookie head coach J.J. Redick, as the franchise is in the hunt for a playoff spot as the number 8 seed with a 13-11 record through the first 24 games of the season. They have had a mixed December so far, with 2 wins, Utah Jazz, Portland Trail Blazers, and 3 losses, Minnesota Timberwolves, Miami Heat, Atlanta Hawks. They need to turn their form around to see out the year if they want to be well-placed for the grind that comes in the NBA after January. They were well behind the pace of other playoff teams in the last 2 seasons by the end of December, needing to pull massive results through the end of the season, which fatigued the team as they headed into the playoffs. Under J.J. Redick and his new philosophy, how will the Lakers cope with their final 8 games of the season against top teams in the NBA? The Lakers return to the court at the end of this week when they take on the Minnesota Timberwolves on Thursday. Both teams will come into this game after a mini-break due to the NBA Cup quarterfinals taking place, something which could benefit the Lakers given their injury-stricken roster. LeBron James didn't play their last game against the Trail Blazers, so he'll be coming off over a week's rest to face a motivated Timberwolves roster, who are facing similar struggles to the Lakers. If there's a toss-up in this stretch of games, it's this one, with both teams 1-1 so far this season. This is going to be a tough game to predict because the Lakers have had the Memphis Grizzlies number over the last few seasons, but a healthy Grizzlies could present some major problems to the Lakers now. Many fans consider this an easy game based on the matchup, as the Lakers are 10-5 against the Grizzlies since 2023, but the Grizzlies are the number 2 seed in the West this season for a reason. They've been doing well with a healthy roster, along with the excellence of Ja Morant and the evolution of Jaren Jackson Jr. as a more dynamic offensive threat. They will be motivated to add another win given their 9-1 in their last 10 games. 2025 NBA Draft Big Board Rankings, Top Prospects. The 2025 NBA Draft class continues to shape up in compelling fashion, headlined by Duke star Cooper Flagg and a strong group of college freshmen. NBA teams have hit the scouting trail hard in the first leg of the college season, with a big chunk of critical non-conference games in the rearview. The NBA standings have also begun to crystallize, giving teams a stronger feel for where they might be selecting players next year. Plus, it's never not too early to look ahead to the draft lottery in May. Check back regularly from now until when Round 1 begins in June 2025, as ESPN draft analysts Jonathan Givony and Jeremy Wu update this top 100 big board over the coming months as players rise and fall. Here's how the prospects are tracking through mid-December. Flagg has been every bit as good as advertised, coming up huge for Duke in high-profile games against Auburn, Kentucky and Arizona, demonstrating the myriad ways he affects winning. His unwavering confidence and aggressiveness have been impressive to see in big moments, as he has made plays on both ends of the floor to help Duke stay afloat in a whale of a non-conference schedule. Scouts will point to his middling scoring efficiency, 51% on 2-pointers, 24% on threes and 71% from the free throw line, as areas they'd like to see him improve as the season moves on, but that's partially because of the outsized role he has taken on himself with a 30% usage rate that ranks 5th among projected collegiate draft picks. He is being tasked with significant shot creation responsibility that will benefit his development greatly in the long term. Flagg's court vision, non-stop intensity, playmaking, and supernatural basketball instincts more than make up for that, and it would be foolish to overthink his talent, considering he's doing all of this weeks before his 18th birthday, December 21st. At this stage of the season, Harper has the most legitimate case to challenge Flagg atop draft boards, profiling as the type of shot creation player that lottery teams prioritize in the draft. Harper has earned plaudits from scouts for his aggressive scoring mindset and competitiveness to get into the paint whenever he wants at the college level and finish there at a strong rate. He is viewed as more NBA ready than Ace Bailey, his star teammate, because of his level of polish and consistency. Teams still have questions about what caliber of shooter Harper is, 81% from the foul line, but just 31% from three, as well as how much of his tough finishing diet will translate against bigger, faster and smarter competition. They also want to see him get teammates involved more frequently, as a player who is going to have the ball in his hand a lot. All that considered, it's hard to dispute that Harper has been the best freshman performer in college hoops so far, and if he can keep it up through a tough conference slate, he'll remain part of the conversation at the top. Proposed trade would send $128 million champion to Lakers. Despite an encouraging start to the new season, the Los Angeles Lakers are a threat above .500 after 24 games. J.J. Redick's team are 13-11 and have struggled to find any consistency over the opening months. In recent years, the Lakers have looked toward the trade market when things aren't going their way. Rob Pelinka's flurry of moves at the 2023 trade deadline helped the franchise make the Western Conference Finals. The Denver Nuggets ultimately swept them. Still, if the franchise is serious about giving LeBron James another shot at a championship, Pelinka may need to get creative. In a recent article for The Right Way Sports Network, RK suggested the Lakers should look at Jordan Poole as a potential high-upside addition. The sharpshooting guard won a championship with the Golden State Warriors in 2022. Poole is currently enjoying a bounce-back season after struggling during his first year with the Washington Wizards. Poole is averaging 20.4 points, 5 assists, and 2.2 rebounds, while shooting 46.7% from two-point range and 40.8% from deep. RK's trade proposal looks like this: Lakers receive, Jordan Poole. Wizards receive, D'Angelo Russell, Gabe Vincent and a 2025 second-round draft pick. Their performance depends heavily on their shooters. When they're on fire, the offense flows, but when they're cold, the team struggles to score, Arkway reasoned. To address this inconsistency, the Lakers need more creative, on-ball offensive players. Poole, arguably the best available option without sacrificing long-term assets, could fill that role. For Washington, offloading his $100+ million deal without attaching draft picks would be a significant win, offering them financial flexibility. Poole is in the second year of his 4-year $128 million deal. His playmaking and off-the-dribble scoring would be huge for Redick's team. Adding Poole would instantly improve the Lakers' half-court offense. More importantly, at 25 years old, he could be an ideal addition to help usher in the next generation of talent. LeBron and Anthony Davis are both getting older, and sooner or later, the front office must accept it's time to rebuild the team. In Poole, Austin Reeves, and Dalton Knecht, Redick would have an exciting young core. On Friday, December 6, LeBron admitted to reporters that his time in the league is running out. His comments came after the Lakers' loss to the Atlanta Hawks. "I don't know," LeBron told Spectrum Sportsnet. "I just go out there and just play the game the right way. Compete at a high level and leave it all out on the floor every time I go out there. My time is very limited on how long I'll play. I'm just happy to still be able to play the game that I love." If LeBron's time in the league is truly drawing to a close, adding young and experienced talent such as Poole becomes even more important moving forward. According to The Athletic's Jovan Buha, who was speaking during a recent YouTube video, there's a legitimate chance Davis could look to end his tenure with the Lakers once LeBron calls time on his career. "I wouldn't say it's inconceivable that he asks out. But I think he's been pretty happy in LA, and I think he's aware of LeBron's plans," Buha said. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Jordan Poole? Leave your opinion in the comments.